let's meet Anthony, right? You're going to get to, we'll talk to Anthony a little bit about what he does, and then you'll get to hear Anthony rip a little bit, because he's a pretty solid player. Okay, let's go down here. All right, that's Anthony right there. Anthony, so Anthony, tell us a little bit about, this is Anthony's office.
Yeah,
Check out his office.
My office.
What he's got in here?
Set up here, you know, I'm doing some edit notes on the Ollie Herbert program.
Hold on, but look at it. Twinkies, what is this? Devil Dogs, Twinkies, iPhone, cool. Oh, Oreos. I love Oreos. All right. So tell us what you're doing now. What are you working on? You working on Ollie Herbert's program?
Yeah, right now I'm working on Ollie's program. I'm proofing this tab, and I'm checking it for anything, if there's any problems with the DVD. And as you can see, we'll go through it right now.
So what do? You'll watch and you're kind of making the edit notes.
Right, I'll watch and I'll look for anything, like if there's camera angle that's wrong, or if I hear audio that's bad, and make a note of it, and I tell Scotty.
And this is all the tab?
Yeah, this is all the tab here, I'm proofing that. That came from Ollie.
All right. Cool. And then Scott, you know what Scott does, Scott is our editor, and he works down at the facility down a couple miles away from here. You get to meet a little bit about Scott too. So, Ann, you ready to play something for us?
Yeah.
Let's see. I mean, you got Anthony Rip, so let's get Anthony a little stage. All right, that's good, Ann. That's enough. Take it easy. Let's go. Let's go meet Jimmy now. This is Professor Jim. Jim has his own section at rockhousemethod.com. And tell us a little bit about that section.
Well, that section is really designed to help all our members who buy our products to keep furthering their education with new and exciting new lessons. I try to challenge everybody with some new routines and drills, and, you know, give some theory, some stuff like that, just to really help them enhance everything they know and everything they're getting out of everything.
Cool. And when Jim started out with us, he was doing, you know, just simple stuff, packing boxes and everything. But Jim's primarily now is working on creating for us the all our books. Every DVD comes with a tab book, and this is what Jim does. Jim creates all these. And what do you use to create? What are you working with?
I use Sibelius for all the tab work, and then I use Adobe Creative Suite, Illustrator and InDesign for, you know, the graphic design work and the booklets.
So what are you working on right now?
Right now I'm working on the new upcoming curriculum books we're doing. Actually, I'm book 2, doing the tabbing right now and the engraving. I got an outline from John about what, you know, what he wants in the program, and then I sit down and start putting it together. It takes about a week to do the tabbing and the engraving and then the graphic design, and then probably another week to start actually laying the book in, putting it together, and then sending it to Joe to edit it on me and tell me how bad I did.
But, you know, also Jim is, you can see he's an exact replica of Robbie Rotten from the show Lazy Towns. If you haven't seen that show, go check it out, because he does. And he also looks, he's a big Elvis fan. Check him out. Let's look around his office a little bit.
Yeah.
Big Elvis fan.
This is what makes you a big Elvis fan.
But see, look. Jim's also going to be working on these kind of books, right?
Yep. I started off with the e-books for like Rusty Cooley and stuff.
Right. So, where's the Rusty Cooley book at this time? Is it almost ready to go?
As far as I know, all I'm just waiting is for 2 different edits to come back, and we're on a line with them. So
cool. And that's going to be that's a companion. There's going to be 2 books, right? A companion book to Fretboard Autopsy,
right,
that Rusty did, and then there'll be a whole Fretboard Autopsy,
right,
kind of thing going on.
Yeah.
All right. So listen. Here's the deal. Even Jim has a guitar, right? What's this one? Right?
That's a Raven.
Here's a Raven. That's cool, man. That's Jim's guitar. Jim has a deal with Spectre, right? And that's what Jim does. He's going to practice. We're going to make Jimmy play in a little while. So, just to kind of inform you a little bit about me, I don't even really play. I just come here to have fun. No, but I do all the business stuff. These guys are all our musicians, and they kind of look after everything. They're very, very good musicians and very accomplished. Again, we've created this environment inside this house to create a really comfortable work environment for the artist. So we're going to go meet John now. John's behind closed doors right now, probably real serious stuff. You're supposed to be working, you're playing your guitar.
Caught me down.
But anyway, what do you got in here, John?
Well, let's start off with the board. This is Michael Patrick we just shot. Great guy, I'm going to tell you. He's a great player, nice guy. He'll have 2 programs coming out. Buzz.
Hold on one second.
Wait, Buzz.
Oh, that's what I'm going to do. 1Z.
1Z. He's coming in on March 15th, actually. Gary Hoey, Alex Skolnick, Lexi Lejo. We already shot 2, but we got a couple more coming with him. Rusty Cooley, Gus G, Rob Balducci, great guitar players on Favored Nations, Steve I's label. Vernon Reed, Living Color, of course. Eric Peterson, Alex Skolnick's partner in crime with Testament. So those are the guys coming in there, but this is our rack that it's a little messy now, I just put stuff in there. But that's what just is in Guitar Center. And then we have my amp over here that I use just to jam with a little bit. We got the Rocktron Prophecy, great amp. Gary Hoey and Rusty Cooley both have theirs on here. Jimmy Bell's another guy from Connecticut, actually guitar player, right? There's Rusty Cooley. Has his own presets on there. So, and it's a 2 preamp. It's a great sound of 2 preamp, and we just use that to get some sounds. I run it through a Mesa Boogie power amp. So basically, we watch the DVDs here, and when we get the rough cuts in, and make our edit notes through there, and when I'm trying to figure out some of the parts of the songs, I crank the amp up a little bit.
I mean, this is the most fun job in the world. I mean, this is kind of been, I've just got on Facebook, a personal file on Facebook, and I met up with a lot of friends from high school and stuff. And I was, in high school I always got in a little trouble and not. And I was, in high school I always got in a little trouble and not. So, but people are like, what are you doing now? I said, I'm living like my fantasy. I'm teaching people how to play music. I'm hanging out with musicians. We're hanging out at the Rock House, and you can see we've got tons of more guitars over here. It's been cool, right, John?
Awesome.
Cool.
This is the classic Freak Bass bobblehead doll.
Freak Bass did 2 programs, Funk Bass, right?
Yeah, great player too.
Cool.
Freaky! Get your freak on!
Alright, now what I want to do is, let's go. I promise you're going to get to see Jimmy playing. He's practicing right now. He's really concerned because he hasn't played in a while. But he's a great player. Let's go hear Jimmy and see what he sounds like so you get an idea of what he plays. So let's go check him out. Come on. Playing Jimmy. Isn't he a great player? Alright, cool. Check out the mask. Right? That's our good luck charm right there. We got that in China.
There's a little voodoo happening here with that mask.
Who do that voodoo like you do? Alright, well listen guys, that's it. That's Rock House. My phone is ringing. You got a good pick? Look for episode number 2. Let me see who it is. It's Annalisa, the other person at Rock House. Let me take this call, and we'll see you in the next episode. This episode, we actually had to come back here. Anthony was pissing and moaning and crying because because his amp was cutting out and stuff. He wants to really see what he has. So Anthony, let's see what you got.
Let's crank this thing up a little bit. Get a little distortion on there.
Can we end the show now, Anthony?
Yeah.
All right. See you guys later. See you in episode 2.